What's going on today, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Midnight Club LA Remix. Now, before I even start, I know that the last video was kind of out of hand because I took too long because I didn't want to make the video as long as I want to, but I'm going to try to explain it one more time from the bottom. So as y'all may know, I've been busy, with a lot of things, helping out my family a lot because, let's say things have not been going as I always thought. And if you guys haven't checked my recent, let's say, Instagram post that I did, I kind of had to explain what was really going on with me, because I didn't want y'all to worry about me like any kind of slightest. Let's say I was going through a little bit of depression and a little bit of confusion. And sometimes when I'm getting confused and kind of getting depressed to what's really going on, because sometimes my emotions just act like this for no reason, and I don't get why it has to happen. And I understand why. I legit understand why it has to happen. And then on top of that, I was busy playing Need for Speed Unbound because, let me go and say, when I was like trying to get the car that I needed, which was it was the Dodge SRT Hellcat, which I got rid of from the first time when I started my online racing, I think since 2023, and I sold it and I realized I needed it back. So to do that, I had to get an old classic Charger. Didn't matter which class it was. You just need to win a race in a playlist by driving a Dodge vehicle only. So that's what I did, and took me about a few minutes or a few hours to get the car, and I did. And then I decided, well, I can't just get this car. I had to get one more, and the car that I needed was the Subaru WRX STI. So I decided to take the Subaru BRZ, since that's the only one I can take, and machine caused me no problem whatsoever. And then the moment I did that, something unexplainable happened. I was going through other races. I was like taking different cars because I know that online racers don't give a who can win or whatnot, because everyone can be a winner, because it's not always about coming in first place, because I know the lines always says if you're not first, you're last. I know it's like one of those famous lines that people say nowadays. I was taking, let's say, the R8 for many other races because I thought if I kept going, I would have won many points. And then I realized it's not always about winning. It's about just doing what you can to get a car, and that's it. Because the challenges, I should actually be more focused, more than the ones I should have never been more about getting race points. Because race points really do not matter to me, and I should have never had to worry about that. But most importantly, the online racers is the only thing I'm worried about, because I know how they can be. They can try to like hit me or ram me. That's the one thing I'm not even trying to. They even try to like sideswipe me off the road, and that's the one thing I'm really not trying to have. That's like super annoying. When I was racing with the BRZ just one more time, trying to hit that WRX STI, and then all of a sudden, it just corrupted my data files on Need for Speed Unbound. It legit got rid of everything, like the cars that I had, all the money that I have onto it. It was all gone. It completely reset everything back to where it was, and I had to do it all over again. And it legit frustrated me for an hour and a half, or a few minutes and a half, because why did I even bother to ignore it? I should have just followed its advice. I should have done that in the first place. I don't know why I didn't listen. That's the one thing. And I did make sure because when the game crashed, I thought for a second it was going to do the same thing twice. But apparently it didn't. It legit did not. So that's a good thing. So I had to go back and do the story mode again and then come back to the online racing because that only took me, let's say, 2 days to get that finished from, let's say, from weeks. I think it was about weeks ago in April. Sorry, I had to get something in my mouth, so it was like stuck in there. So as I got the story mode completed, and then I went back to online, created my character again and the banner as well. And then all of a sudden, I looked at my cash and I had about $7 million. And I'm like, how the hell do I have $7 million? I lost all my money. That would just like put me down to like 50 grand or something. So I thought, I can't spend all the money on cars right now. I need to save this money so I can actually use the cars in many different classes. Some cars I don't use, I use them for cruising, and some cars I use for racing. That's how I usually do things. I use cars for racing, cruising. That's the end of it. So it took me let's say from weeks. Let's say about 2 weeks, because I got the WRXDI. I made sure it didn't even corrupt it again, which it literally didn't. And once I got it, that was it. But I couldn't stop it there. I needed to get the other cars. Since I couldn't get all the ones for the challenges, I thought, why not I just get the cars that are custom? Like I got the Porsche RSR custom, I got the Bel Air custom, and I got the RX-8 as a custom one. So I didn't even bother to do all those challenges, over and over again because it just didn't make sense to why it had to happen. So I didn't even need to worry about it. I legit didn't even need to feel to be worried about that at the slightest because legit that didn't even make me feel like I had to do nothing else with it. I had to do nothing else. So that was just it. So I'm still trying to get a few more cars, like my Mustang GT, the 2015. I'm trying to get that for 30 races, and then I think hold on. And then I already got the N2. I just need the Taycan for 3 races because I already done the first race for the Porsche Unleashed. So I need about 2 more. And then maybe I might do some S-Class races, maybe in PvP, to get the Hurricane Performance. Because I know it's about 20 races. So it's 2015 Ford Mustang GT, the 2020 Porsche Taycan, or 2021 of course, and then the Lamborghini High Performance. Not the convertible version, the hard top version of it. So that's the one car I'm trying to get. And then for the new update for Forza Horizon 5 Race Off, we were introduced to a few things. We have the new car patch, which is the I forgot what they were, but I do know it was the Ford Supervan EV, the GT500 from the 60s. Then you got the Jannetta, and then you got the McLaren. And then with new cars from the April 10th, which I already got, I got the Jaguar from the Crew 2, of course. I got the Jaguar D-Type, the Jaguar X220, and the Jaguar XV SV Project 8, which is all good to me. And I even thought to myself, since I am going to get that Ultimate 350 edition, that's a new kind of stomach car, which is the last one, with the other 3 there, the last one. And I thought to myself, if I get that car, why don't I finish the game off with one last vanity item? And the last one that I actually am trying to get is the pink vanity tires. That's the one thing I'm trying to get. If I get that, then I'm completely finished with the game. I got all the cards that I needed. I don't need to continue it. If I just get that pink rare vanity pink tire, I'm finished. I don't gotta do nothing else. But then when I said about the new cars, about a Forza Horizon 5 race off, we were introduced to the Ford Mustang 24, the 2024 Ford Mustang GT, the 2023 Ford Raptor R, and then the other ones, the Audi TT RS Coupe, I think it was, and the Ford Mustang SVT Cobra, and then I forgot the Jaguar. It was a Jaguar SVT. I think it was a coupe, or it could have been something else. I think it could have been something else. I think that's one thing. It could have been something else. With the new cars that are from the playlist and the ones that are from the car pack. Yeah, because I said the Suburban EV, GT500, Jannetta, and the McLaren. Those are like 4 cars that I knew who are as a car pack. And I get that car packs are kind of like good to have, because some cars we never have seen in games like this. But you know, it kind of gets annoying. It legit gets annoying. So I'm not gonna like keep talking as much, because I already made this video about 11 minutes long, which is like let's see, about a few hours tops. Let's just go ahead and get straight to it, like legit, because it's gonna take me an hour to even talk about. And let me tell y'all, whatever you say, man. But let me get on topic. Me struggling as a YouTuber is like kind of frustrating to me, because anytime I'm trying to like say a word or say anything of that matter, I always push myself to the limit, and I don't get why I do it to myself. Like legit, I do not get why. Like I said, I always ask everyone how many times you have to like struggle to keep up videos whenever you're like saying stuff like that or anything at the matter, because it takes a long time for me to like say anything at the matter, because I don't know why it happens. Legit, I do not know how. Shut up, I don't care what you say. Whatever you say is your own terms. It really does not matter to me. Dang! You have to be on my side. It wasn't even cool for you to do that, man. Not even cool. Now he's mean it's Nos. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks. It wasn't even cool for you to do that. But on the topic of what I was saying, it's kind of frustrating me. It's kind of struggling with me. Let's say a little bit from the years that I've first started my channel since 2017. And it's kind of like getting frustrating to me that how many times I screw up anytime I make a mistake. I don't get why it has to happen, but I actually know why. Because once you struggle with stuff, you don't know why you do it accidentally or just meant to do it mentally. Like legit mentally. I don't know why, but sometimes that stuff can happen. Sometimes that stuff can happen. Here I am gonna deal with it. Okay, never mind, he's gone, but he's still gonna keep up with me. That's like weird. Get away, get away, get away, please, get away, please. He's gonna jump over me? No. Oh, he's gone. But he's gonna come back. Yep. I can see him catching up very. Yep, there he is, there he is. Bomb's gonna do. Oh shoot. Oh. Made it. I still made it. But oh no, he's back. Oh gosh darn it. Nope. Nope, I'm not dealing with you. You stay away. You stay away, you stay away, you stay away, you stay away, you stay away. Stay off, stay away from me. Stay away. He's right behind me and I do not like it a lot. I do not like it. I'm trying to lose him. Okay, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. Nope, he's gone. He's legit gone. Jeez, he was like trying to like mess me for the end of the race. I'm not trying to have that. Legit trying not to have it. Oh, shut up. You ain't to embarrass me nothing because I won. You ain't gotta embarrass me nothing like that. Like, there's nothing like that at all.
I hope you brought your fake ID.
More on topic of what I was talking about. Like I said, struggling with doing videos is hard. Being a YouTuber is also kind of hard too. Because me trying to like say stuff and then try to explain it, it's legit like the most frustrating thing you have to deal with for no reason. And it's like, if you keep at it, you might keep it out the way you know it and the way you should know it, the way from your memory. But let me tell you, my memory is not that good, because sometimes when I forget, I always rush myself and I always take too long. And it's okay if you take too long. There's no reason for anyone that takes you too long to say a word or say anything at all. Just take your time and you'll get through it. Shoot, because like anytime that happens, I just don't get why. But I just understand why people have to struggle with it. I mean, YouTube is not like a hard job. It's like fun, entertaining, and it makes it more better for everyone else to enjoy. Like if you're ever having one of those off days or sad days, and you ever want to like chill out, watch videos like that anytime, just come to YouTube and just do what you want. Shoot. I mean, legit, I didn't even like doing videos for myself, because I like to do videos when I'm recording it on camera and then just watching it from my perspective and then just saying, huh. Pretty funny. But yeah, that's why I say stuff like that all the time. And I am now just like being just being me for no reason. And hey, I ain't got no problem with being me. Being me is just the way that I am, and there's no problem with that at all. Legit, no problem, because hey, there's nothing wrong about being weird. It's just being yourself. Shoot, I don't know why people have to even like disagree with that. Like, no one ever has to disagree to what you do is weird or dumb or just stupid. It's the way the world is, and it's just the way the world works. Because whatever you see, from whatever you do, from your perspective, is your choice. It doesn't matter what other people tell you. Whatever you think is your choice, you go with it. Never let people try to like stop you what you do best. Shoot. And then the more on top of that, I was just, watching YouTube videos about everything else, and then all of a sudden, I don't know. I was gonna say that. Well, yeah, I was gonna say if Jacksepticeye might be retiring, and I'm like, oh come on, no, we can't have him retire. That's wait. He could at least stay on YouTube for a little while. Like, it's not fair. But if I go back to watch it, I don't think he could be retiring. I do not know. He could or could not. I might have to look up to that. That's the one thing I might have to see for myself.
I'm not impressed.
Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, Flush your bow, I'm not even going to judge you for it. Not even. Whatever you say is your choice. Not even mine. That's all you have to say? Nothing else? And I do feel like these races kind of repeating, because I think we already did this one, but let me just see. No. This is different. Completely different. Yours is going to NOS. You can NOS whatever you want to. I'm just going to pull up right behind you and get by. I just need to catch into him real close, and yeah. I'm running like a maniac. Legit, driving like a freaking maniac. That's what you meant to say. Ooh shoot, ooh shoot, ooh shoot. I'm good. We're good here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing out of the ordinary. We're all good here. Oh wait, this is the same one. I just realized. Dang it. We're doing the same track again. Thought it'd be different this time. And I would have slammed myself into that wall, into the freaking bus too. Jeez, that was one of those close calls that I had. I could have ended badly. The way that I would see it. Oh gosh. I couldn't tell I was gonna hit that truck or not, but I think I was. That's the one thing I was going to do. Anyone behind me? Nah, we're good. Shoot. More on the topic. Jacksepticeye retiring. That is something I do not know, or it could happen. Because I've seen many other YouTubers who retire from YouTube and they just take their time. Because I know that some YouTubers who might have kids and just might think retiring because they want to spend like the rest of their lives with them. And hey, I ain't got no problem with them retiring. If they want to retire, it's their choice. It's never ours. Whatever they do is their choice. No one's even gonna try to stop them. It's like, oh man, but won't you stay for longer? But if you want to retire, then okay, you go and do it. I'm not even gonna try to stop you. Like, no one can try to stop anyone from retiring at this point. If people want to retire, then let them retire. Don't like even try to stop them. Whatever they do is their choice. It's not yours. It's theirs. Shoot. Like, if there's ever a chance that I might retire maybe somewhere in my late 30s, I might even like stop. I don't know. If I hit the age of 30, I might retire sooner or later. Like, if I ever have like a max setup for my YouTube studio. Like, say if I have like a full-on monitor and a good camera, a good microphone, all that stuff, I will legit would have just been good to how I would know things. But more on topic of that, if I would have went back to high school and would have actually paid attention to what my teachers always told me, I would have learned all this stuff from, not from, you know, my family.
A few years, you'll be old enough to drive legally.
Shut up. I would have learned this from different people because they would have had many different experiences. Because I knew my brother had those kind of experiences because I know his friends tell him these things. But I wouldn't learn from different people. Because I know my brother would have agreed to that. Shoot. And I know legit he would because he wouldn't know. I know you know it, but I want to learn from different people more than you. I know he would agree to understand that I want to learn from different people. It can't just be him telling me these things. I want other people telling me these kind of things when I don't know it. Because it has to be my choice and not his. Because I kind of feel like I want to learn things when I might be on my own sometime. Shoot. And I know many of y'all are getting comments like, Wilson, you're still with your mom? You're such a mama's boy. I am not, okay? I want to say that I am more of a mama's boy, which I'm not. I legit am not. Shoot. That's the one thing I'm not. I'm not a mama's boy. I'm just trying to look after them. Because, like I said, you has not checked my Instagram posts. The one thing I literally care about more than anything than myself. Oh, shut up. That was an accident. The car just went wide, and I should have used the zone to try to turn quicker, but I couldn't because I was too distracted. Legit, too distracted. But the only thing I ever care about more than anything to myself is just my family. I don't care about having much cash. I don't care about having any cars or anything around me, anything in the world that matter. The only thing I ever care about more than anything to myself is just them. Because I can't stand to lose them. That's like the one thing I'm not even trying to have happen. I just can't lose them. Because I don't know where I would be in the world without them. I don't know where I'll be without my brother, my sister, my mom, my auntie, my cousins, and also my grandmother too. Because she's been around more than, because my mom and my auntie and my grandma have been along way more than we have. They've been around and they experienced everything what they know. And I don't know where I would be in the world without them. That's the one thing I'm not even trying to happen. And then once I'm like done with the editing, I might have to like tell everyone to skip this to like let's say what's the one I'm looking for? Y'all probably gonna have to skip this to like 11 minutes because the intro that I told y'all that was gonna be a little bit longer, which took me like an hour to do that intro, or like a few minutes to do that intro. You're gonna have to skip it to like 11 minutes because that's where I stopped for that time being. For everyone who needs to know that, like everyone who needs to know that as of right now. So like I said, No, that's not what I would say. Just know, skip the video to 11 minutes, and you don't have to worry about nothing else. Just skip the video over 11 minutes, and you'll be good to move on to the next one. But I might continue with just one more because I think I'm close to getting the respect.
In a few years, you'll be old enough to drive legally.
Shut up. I don't want to hear none of your freaking nonsense. You're just gonna keep talking. That's the one thing you're gonna keep doing. Well, I might just do one more race because I think we're close to getting about 300 respect. And I might go back and actually upgrade this car because I think I'm halfway finished with doing this. And I still know that these maps are, no, the races of the events, I'm like repeating them like over and over again. And I should have done the same thing when I did it about a few minutes earlier when I was racing the other guys before. That's the one thing I should have done. I don't know why I didn't do it, but hey, sometimes that happens and you just don't know why you do it. But it really don't matter. Shoot. And I don't know if I might go back to editing or just like keep these the same, because I might do a little bit of editing, adding some cars in that are actually, now I might add the ones that are from Forza and a little bit from the Crew 2. So yeah, I might do something like that. And like I said, the Crew 2, once I get that ultimate, the Nissan 350, sorry, speaking gibberish, once I get the Nissan 350C Roadster Ultimate Edition, once I get that car, I actually am going to get one more thing that I need, and that is just the rare gold, the rare pink Vanity tire. That's like the one thing I'm just going to need, because I don't need anything else. That's the one thing I'm not even going to need at this point. Because once I get that pink Vanity tire, that's it. I'm not going to play the game anymore. Because I think, yeah, because that was like the last update. Because like how Ubisoft said, they're not going to do more content for the Crew 2. This is like it. This is like the final update that you do. Which meaning no new cars, no more new summit cars, and nothing else. Because all this summit races will just repeat itself. That's legit how that's like the whole thing. That's legit how, that's how all that works. That's it's always gonna be like that. So know that from my perspective, y'all know that. Shoot. And I think I'm gonna be a phone call from somebody, which I might just drive around for a little bit. I think. Here we go.
My girl Fumiko is setting up a tournament in Shinjuku. She's kind of a friend of mine. Said she'd let you join in as a favor to me.
Sweet, Kazu. You are the man.
Please, baby.
Yeah, I think it's all the time that I have right now. I might do that for next episode because I might be busy. Like I said, I'm still trying to get the cars that I need, which is the Ford Mustang GT, the Porsche Taycan, and the Lamborghini Air Performance. Those are the last two I'm trying to get. And then for the final time, for the Crew 2, I might end it by getting the pink Vanity tire for gold. So the only thing I'm going to get is just that pink Vanity tire, nothing else. Because once this week is going to be coming, the next week, get that pink Vanity tire, and then just drive around for a little bit, listen to a little bit of music, and then as we are going to stop, it's time for me to uninstall the game and be finished with it. As I would say my final goodbye to the Crew 2. So yeah, I might even post that on Twitter, saying this is my final message to the Crew 2. Goodbye. So yeah, I might do that as a little bit of a post I might do sometime once I get that Vanity item for the pink one, for the pink tire. So yeah. That's one thing I am gonna do. But if you guys enjoyed this episode of Midnight Club LA Remix, if you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and as always, this is your boy the Ghoster is 54 here, signing out, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.